Hey guys, this is Santawan again back with another video, and today I am going to make a full review of the Lativi 1S. So before that, let me give you the physical overview of the Lativi 1S. As you can see on the back side, there is Lativi branding, the fingerprint sensor which is covered by my fingerprints because I touch the fingerprint sensor all the time. It has a 13 megapixel camera, a little bulge out from the back, I would say. Not a lot, but a little bit. A single LED flash which is well enough but not that bright. It has secondary microphone. These are the two antenna insulators which are made out of plastic. Whole body is made of metal, but these two parts are made out of plastic for antenna reception. There are some FCC information. On the front there is a 5.5-inch full HD IPS display which looks like AMOLED because it has very deep black colors. There are sensor, proximity light sensor, earpiece, a 5 megapixel wide angle lens f2.0 and the back camera also f2.0 aperture camera lens. On the bottom there is two speaker holes, but those are not dual speaker. The one this side is speaker, this one is just mic, and this is a USB type C port, and these two are antenna insulators. On the top there is a 3.5 jack, IR blaster and antenna insulators. On the left side this is very clean. There is only a SIM slot which can hold up to 2 SIM, a 1 nano, 1 micro. On the right side there is a power button and the volume rocker, and these buttons are really very tactile and made of metal as well. So as you can see, I have touched the touch sensor and it just unlocks. Let me show you how fast this one is. Just touch it, unlock, touch it, unlock. So it's very fast and very reliable, I would say. They are claiming that 99.3% accuracy of this fingerprint sensor. So let me first talk about the camera, which is very important thing, and I'll put some camera samples on this video as well. And let me take a random picture of my table. So I have taken a random picture of my table, and just see this, guys. This camera is just awesome. See the detailing, the background blurring, it's so good. The camera is really good. It takes up light like hell, because if you have a very dark condition, it will hold up very well, because this one has a f2.0 aperture lens. The second thing I have to say, the screen quality is just amazing. Though it's not a AMOLED screen, but the screen quality is just as good as the AMOLED. So let me show you by selecting a dark image in the the wallpaper, and let me show you that. Just a second, guys. As you can see, I have selected a dark wallpaper, and as you can see how bright and how deep blacks are there. The speaker volume is good but not that loud, I would say. Let me show you. It's loud, but it's not that loud that you can blast with the sound. It's not as loud as the OnePlus One, I have to say. OnePlus One has a better speaker. But the camera is better on the Lativi 1S. The headphone output jack is well enough good. The IR blaster works perfectly well with the Peel remote control app I have tried. What else? Let me run the Antutu benchmark, because I haven't run it yet. So let's see how much time it will take. So I will just back after it finishes the whole 3D testing and whatnot. So here I have got a 52,142. Let's check with the OnePlus One score as well. I think it's a little bit lesser than that. Yeah, the OnePlus One score 57,000, though OnePlus One has a quad-core processor. This one has an octa-core processor. The OnePlus One leads here by a 5,000 margin, I would say. But for the price of 50% of the price of OnePlus One, this one has great Antutu benchmark score, I would say, guys. So let's talk about the pros of the phone, which the fingerprint sensor is super fast. This one is the first pro of the phone. The camera is good. The camera app itself is really good. You can record up to 4K video. As you can see, you can just change this to the 4K video. And some features are there in this phone which is not found in this price bracket generally. That is 4K video recording is first time here under 11,000. A fingerprint sensor here is first time in this 11,000. Also the 3 GB of RAM, also the metallic build quality with chamfered edge is first time in this price category. So this is very unique phone, I would say. Though it's running on the Lollipop 5.0.2, that is not that latest one, even it's really old. But though it should get the Marshmallow by March or April, I think so, but company haven't said anything about that. So what else? This one supports OTG. I have tried with the USB-C to micro USB adapter by OnePlus. I have purchased that one and tried with my OTG pen drive, and it works the OTG. Let me talk about the storage, the internal storage you get with the phone. You get about a 24 gig of, sorry, for the first time you get, I think, I remember it was 25 gigabyte or something. And now it is available 5 gigabyte after installing all the apps and games of mine. As you can see, I have installed more than 100 games and apps, mainly apps. And the phone didn't came with a lot of bloatware, and some bloatware can be uninstallable. Like if you want to uninstall this browser, you can't actually, but let's see any other apps can we uninstall or not. Let's see, this LTV or the TV app, no. So no other app is uninstallable, but it has very little bloatware app came with. It has a recorder built in, a player built in, a remote control built in because it has a IR blaster. This one is advantage, obviously. So the screen quality is good. What else? The screen has a Gorilla Glass 3. It would be very scratch resistant. The body is good. The cons are the chamfer edge is very delicate. You should use a very good quality case with it to protect the chamfer edge because it can get scratched very easily. The headphone output is decent but not great. The speaker is decent but not great. These are decent, not bad. The pros are the buttons are very tactile, screen quality is good, camera is good. In this price bracket, the performance is good, and you can run up to full graphics settings, Asphalt 8 very easily. There is no lag or barely any lag, I would say. The front facing camera is really good also, and I don't like the EUI though, because it has a notification toggle this time, and here it has a control center, all the toggles and quick toggles and music player control, also the multitasking. It's a little bit confusing for the first time, I would say, if you are using the EUI for the first time, but after using it a month or so, you will get used to it very easily. The brightness is not very bright, I would say. It's less brighter than the OnePlus One, which I have. But the color level is good. The color accuracy is good. It has very deep colors. And let me show you a good picture of you can see in this black flower, the details are really extraordinary, I would say. It has really good color reproduction. As you can see, the colors are represented very well. I'm sorry guys, look at this green colors and the yellow colors, they look amazing. And it has the capacitive buttons, which are hidden, by the way, all the time. If you touch them, they will light up, also vibrate, and they are literally invisible all the time. As you can see, you can't notice any pixel on the screen because the screen is really good quality screen. I would say it has a 1080p HD IPS grade screen. So in my conclusion of this video, if your budget is under 11,000 or even under 15,000, I would highly recommend this phone, because this one has specs which cannot be found in above 20,000 rupees as well, because this OnePlus One doesn't have any metallic build quality or even a fingerprint sensor or even I would say a lot of features that didn't have. The internal storage is good. It has dual SIM. Yeah, the OnePlus One doesn't have dual SIM. It has dual SIM, 32 gigs internal, which is more than enough for most of the people. So I would say it's a really good bargain phone or good budget phone if you are looking at the budget and also looking for a very good quality and very I would say performance intensive phone. It's a really good phone. So I would highly recommend this phone for you guys if you are want to purchase this. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Flipkart has sale. Before that you have to register for the phone. So that's the rule basically. So that's all in this video, guys. If you have any questions, queries, please do let me know in the comment section, guys, and I'll keep posting a lot of reviews of this phone as well as on a lot of other phones as well. Subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this, and thank you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Peace.